You're listening to the best of Rob, Arnie, and Dawn.
As promised, I have a new group, 4 new groups of people that we must add to our list of types of people that we hate. Now, we had the store clerks who are masters of the obvious.
You've got corn and butter. You're going to have corn on the cob.
We also have on that list, I've drawn a complete blank.
The Mr. Helper guy. Like
Mr. Helper.
What I went through the other night at the driving range. He doesn't need to swing that club half that hard and just as far. Clank. I can't hit it at all.
Now, there are others, I'm sure, already on our list. But I have 4 that I saw yesterday while I was out.
Okay.
And this is encompassed in less than 30 minutes and in 2 stores.
If I can think of those others while we're going, if you spark something in me, I will bring them up.
Fantastic.
Okay.
All right. Now, the first one is very simple, but annoying. Our first group of people that must be hated are not, I want to be very clear because I don't want to offend people. That's not the point of this. People who choose not to read. I'm not talking about illiterate people. People that are illiterate and need to learn, need to help, reading is fundamental. I'm not talking about those people. I am talking about educated individuals who choose not to acknowledge very large signs.
Oh.
And then react to their own stupidity with complete indignation. For example, I was back at that wacky home improvement store that I love so much yesterday because I had to go. In this particular home improvement store, they're very particular. They have one giant entrance and one giant exit. And you can see from the street the signs. Enter, exit. Huge neon letters. You can't miss it. You can't.
I know.
Yesterday as I was checking out, right in front of me is the exit door. The exit door. Because I will check out and then exit.
And it's in the right spot.
Right.
It's right by the checkout. It's not like down the hall to the left.
So, I am standing at the checkout line completing my transaction. Someone else walks out the exit door, and as the doors are closing behind this person, I notice here comes some jerk from the parking lot is walking towards the exit doors like he's going to walk in them. And as he's walking towards them, I think, well, what's wrong with this guy? It's obviously the exit door. What is he thinking? And then I start, of course, hoping that he will try to walk through at the exact moment the doors close on him.
And crush him.
Thus trapping him.
Beautiful.
But no, the doors close as he takes that, next to last step, and they close right in front of his face. And he, steps back. He steps back and he puts his hands on his hips. Oh, I never. And he's standing there in front of the sign, which is right on the door that says, exit.
Waiting for somebody to open the door.
Exactly.
Did he do the tap?
He started to wave.
Oh, that's worse than the tap.
He started waving. Let me in.
They're big, clear doors.
I told the clerk, I said, I'm not leaving. I said, I'm not walking out the store. And another clerk said, you know what, this happens all the time. And she walked over and she let him in. And he was such a he said, how come those doors don't work? How come they don't work? Because there's no sensor on the outside, you dummy.
You know what? I would have followed him around the store, and if he went to the lumber section, I would have grabbed a 2x4 and hit him.
There is.
And then I would have put him up. I would have put him up with the power tools because that's what he is a tool.
But see, he's not the kind of guy. If he needed lumber, he would stand in the plumbing section and say, where's the wood? What the hell's wrong with this store? So there you go. That's group number 1.
I thought of someone.
People who choose not to read.
Experts.
Now,
experts who have done everything.
So this is different than Mr. Helper Guy.
This is much different than Mr. Helper Guy.
Why is that?
If you're telling a story like, hey, if you're telling a cool story. Remember the time, Rob, you and I went canoeing down the American River?
Yes.
Remember that?
Absolutely.
These are the type of people that we're telling the story to if we're out, we're eating dinner or something. And you tell the story, oh, I've done that. I've been canoeing down the American River. Yeah, I've done that. Then you do something else, like, I was out and I was hitting golf balls. Oh, yeah, I hit golf balls, too, all the time. One of those people that cannot let you talk about something you have done because they have done everything.
I'm trying to think of a better name for them than Mr. Expert.
I'm Mr. Do Everything.
Yeah, they have to be involved in every little story you tell because God forbid you be the center of attention for just one moment.
Perfect example. And it's the same person, Yeah, we were doing the show. I used to have a radio show, and I found out it just doesn't pay enough.
Right.
It's those people.
It is.
And you know what? Everybody runs into one of these people. I used to be a bartender. I used to do this. I used to do that. What do you do now? Well, I do telemarketing.
I'm an entrepreneur.
Oh, God.
Meaning I'm unemployed. Hello, Darren.
Hey, guys.
What up, dog?
How you doing this morning?
Good.
I got a group of people that I can guarantee will top the stupid guy walking in the exit doors.
Okay, Mr. I choose not to read. Okay, who is your stupid person?
And after that, I got a question for you guys, too. But here it is. Last week, my sister found out that she was diagnosed with lupus, right?
Oof, yes, lupus.
So she walks in the doctor's office not knowing any of this, and she looks at the nurse and says, "Hi, how are you doing?" The nurse looks at her and says, "A lot better than you are."
Whoa!
Wow!
No. Wow. There is a comedy element to that, but...
I know something you don't know.
Jesus. See, that's one of those things that's funny unless it happens to you. It's funny if it happens to anyone else.
Oh, my God.
It's like somebody making a knock-knock joke out of an AIDS test. Christ, that's terrible. Hello, Steve.
Steve?
That guy had a question. I'm sorry. I hung up on him. Hi, Kathy. Go ahead.
Hi. I'm a first-time caller, and my husband and I were just listening to you guys talk about those people that always try and top your story.
Oh, yeah.
And we have a name for them. They're the been there, done that people.
Very good. I like that.
Been there, or the toppers.
The toppers. Mr. Topper.
Mr. Topper.
Mr. Ben. And by the way, we always call them misters because it's usually guys that are like this. For the most part, women aren't like that. Hello there, Doug.
Hey, what's going on today?
Hey, Doug, how you doing, bud?
Hey, real good. Those are the type of guys that remind me of a child, the me, I type guy, you know? It's all about me, and I did this, and I want to do that, and I want to go in the door where no one else can come in and out of.
And you know what? That's why I think we have to call them the toppers, because been there, done that is not always the angle these people take. Sometimes they're even more indignant than, Arnie, you used the example of say, the radio thing. Oh, I do a talk show, and, the been there, done that guy says, yeah, I tried to get into radio, but there was no money. The topper guy is the one who says, gosh, I've done a lot of reading on that. There's no money in it. They don't even claim they've done it, but they know more about it than you do. And we get that all the time in this business. You get that all the time when you try to tell people. That's why I don't like to go to like cocktail parties and meet new people. Again, listeners are great. You guys get it. But you go to a cocktail party and so what do you do? Oh, I host a radio talk show. Oh my God. Yeah, boy. A lot of competition in that business, not a lot of money. That's awful. You gotta move a lot. That's the other one I get.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta move a lot. Really, God, I've only lived in 3 cities in the last 10 years. That's very interesting. Where do you get your information? Well, I have a nephew who read a book once that told me that.
I hate these people so much.
Hello there, Monty. Good morning.
Monty, are you there?
Then we have Mr. Call and don't hold on long enough to get on the show. That's another group of people we hate. Our phone number to chime in is 888-390-9850. We're going to have to break before I get to all of them, I tell you. Hello, Phil. What's up?
Hey, what's happening?
How you doing, Phil?
Just calling. I got that name for you. You guys are missing it. It's Mr. Know-It-All, or in my case, Mrs. Know-It-All, because I got a mother-in-law that tells me everything I ever need.
See, now that's a whole nother level of problem. See, this particular feature these are people you don't know. You see them out in public.
Yeah.
When it's a relative, that's really bad. You just have to avoid those people at all costs.
I tell you the place that we see the toppers all the time.
Yeah, I like Topper.
All the time.
Topper's the name.
Especially when you and I are together. At the golf course.
Oh, of course.
At the golf course. Yeah, I hit a drive here one time, 320 yards. Yeah, well, that's not too bad. I hit a 5-iron that far.
Or that's Mr. Been There, Done That topper. Or the other topper is, yeah, I was here once with a guy in a foursome. He hit one 420. Just because he has to be able to say he's seen or done better than you. God, I hate that.
And we see the verbal toppers on the golf course as well. That's why Rob and I never, ever claim to be radio personalities anymore.
We make up professions.
I'm a recruiter for the University of Texas, while Rob is a financial broker.
I thought of another one, too, I think I'm going to use. Pornographic cartoonist. I draw the pictures for Penthouse.
Rob, Arnie, and Dawn.
I heard that show yesterday. It was so vulgar.
I don't want any of that kind of talk around here.
The Rob, Arnie, and Dawn Show. This is the best of the Rob, Arnie, and Dawn Show.
We're discussing groups of people we hate based on their behavior. Like Mr. Overdramatic. There's another one of my favorites. Where everything has to be a crisis. There's no eggs! God! What am I going to do? Everything has to be some type of horrific incident. And also the first one I mentioned was Mr. I Choose Not to Read. Educated people who pay no attention to signs. Hello there, Diane. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, baby.
Okay, you know, when you're talking about something and the other person has the better up one, they're called braggarts.
Braggers, yeah. I still like toppers. Because what they're doing is they're topping your anecdote.
Of course they are.
They can't let it sit there. Hello, Jeff.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Jeff?
Hello.
Yes, hello.
How about the people who don't seem to understand what a stop sign is for, or they walk through the intersection when the light is red, inviting you to hit them?
Those are just stupid people.
Yeah.
They just fall under that whole umbrella of morons.
Yeah, they don't get a new name.
No, because we can't do any worse. No. Okay, so my next one. You'll have to help me with the name, because I don't have an idea on the name.
Okay.
But here's what happened that irritates the crap out of me. You know, in this day and age, with the theft and the cyber theft and all that, if you have a credit card and you don't sign the back of it, they're going to ask for your ID. And by the way, they're protecting you when they do that.
Yeah, I always put on mine CID.
You should.
Yeah.
I think you got that from me, because I found out. That's what you should do, because if somebody steals your credit card, at most places, they won't be able to use it. I mean, sure, they could still do internet fraud and all that, but if they try to use it and it's not signed, or if it says CID, people go, I don't have any, and they'll run away. So if you don't put CID, okay, and if you don't sign it, they're still going to ask for your ID. That's how it works. That's the clerk protecting you and their business, because they don't want to get a fraudulent claim later on, right? Yesterday, I'm in line. Some guy's paying with his credit card. Girl asks for his ID, and he cops an attitude.
Oh.
God, I got to get my wallet out again. He says this. So he reaches, because, you know, that is such a strenuous task for a grown man in his mid-40s to reach to the back of his ass and pull out his wallet. Pulls it out and does the quick flip. Opens it and shuts it. There, did you see it? So now he's being about it, and she says, sir, I just need to see your ID. It's store policy. He harumphs, stands there. Okay, now he turns into an even bigger jerk. He stands there with his wallet open. She says thank you, goes back to the cash register, and he just stands there like that with his ID flashing right at the clerk. And doesn't move until she gives him the slip and says, you know, could you sign this, please? And he keeps standing there with it and signs with his one hand. So we need a better name for them, but these are people, you know, who blame workers just for doing their job. People who attack others just for doing what they have to do. You know what I mean? There's no reason to treat her like that. There's none at all. And really, quite honestly, it's his own stupidity that caused that situation. By not having his card signed or something on it, he's the one creating that problem, isn't he? And I don't know, is it Mr. Mistreater? I don't know. I'm thinking Mr. I like to get robbed. I don't know what we call them. But those people are bad. Oh, I have to show you my ID. You know what? I get upset when they don't ask for my ID. Is that wrong of me? No. Because I know that they're not doing their job now. Oh, I get irritated at that. You're absolutely right. Hello, Amy. Good morning.
Hi. I totally agree with you, but what about all your cards say CID and nobody ever asks the CID? No one ever asked me.
Oh, sure, and that's irritating. And you're right. I mean, those people those are workers that are just as guilty. Those are Mr. I'm not doing my job people. Mr. I hate the world. Because it's just anger?
Yeah, and because you know what? If he's going to act in that situation to that minuscule of a thing, he's going to get overblown on everything.
Okay. I'm okay with that, because you're right. That's just an anger issue. And he was such... I've got to read... When he said that, I've got to get my wallet out again. Don't you have to get your wallet out again to put the card back anyways?
Yeah, stun gun.
Hello, Andrew. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up, dog?
Well, if you don't sign your credit card, what's to stop the thief from signing your name in their handwriting and then it matches?
Yeah, you're right. You're an idiot if you leave that thing blank. If you don't sign it or write, please see ID, you are an idiot, which is why I say this guy, Mr. I Hate the World, is the one who created this problem to begin with, which is, I'm sure, why he was so angry. But he takes it out on the wrong person. He should have started punching himself in the face.
You know what? This is the guy...
Then I would have been happy.
This is the guy who goes to the dairy section of the store and gets pissed because the milk doesn't have a long enough expiration date on it.
Right. I can't drink this in 8 days.
What?
What is that?
What is this?
Hello, Vince.
Hey, I got a name for your buddy at the store there, Rob.
Okay.
He would be a blame shifter because he blames his stupidity on other people.
Much better.
I like it.
Much better.
Mr. Blame Shifter. That's beautiful. Well done. Well done, Vince.
And it's their fault he can't drink the milk in 8 days.
Hello there. Salis? Is it Salis? Good morning.
Morning. I just want to make a comment. I work for a bank, and I work for a couple of different banks, and the bank's policies have always trained us that if a customer, or even stores, if a customer does not sign the back of their credit card, it does not need to be accepted.
Oh, cut it up in front of them next time.
Oh, I've done that before. When I worked in retail, it was great. Oh, they got very angry.
Do that to somebody.
All right.
No, this doesn't work.
Now, before you go cutting up someone's credit card, you'll have to be an employee of that store, Arnie. Don't just do it to random people at the mall, okay?
Maybe the clerk will be too nervous. Ooh, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Do I have any volunteers?
That would make the whole wait in line worth it.
All right, 2 more.
Okay.
My next one, I was in line at that damn home improvement store I talked about yesterday or 2 days ago. Because, of course, again, they only have 2 registers open. I was person number 8 in line.
Okay, good for you.
Okay, so
they're moving up in the world.
There's a lot of people in line, right? Now, that's pretty obvious, isn't it? That we're all waiting.
Yes.
And I would expect it's fairly obvious we're all somewhat irritated at that fact. But here comes our next person.
I know where you're going.
Customer of the store, hands full of, nails and a drill, and washers, and nuts and bolts. And he stops, doesn't get in line, he looks at the line. And he stands there. And he's just standing there to the side of the line. No one talks to him. As far as I know, no one even makes eye contact with him. But he has to say, well, they need more lines open. Need more lines open. No one acknowledges his existence, and he keeps talking out loud to no one because he has to comment on the situation. Again, now I know there's Mr. Don't speak unless you're spoken to rule, but this is different.
Oh, this is Mr. Must Be Heard.
There you go. Mr. Must Be Heard.
Because this is the same idiot
must be heard
who would go to a place where there is a line and walk up to the last person in that line and go, is this the line? Because he has to be heard.
Very good.
He's in the rap section of CDs at a record store. Is this the rap section?
Very good.
Can I find Cool Mo D in here?
Mr. Must Be Heard.
Okay.
All right.
God damn, those people are terrible.
Muzzles.
Oh.
We should be able to muzzle these people.
And they have to, and you know what? Here's the thing with them. If they're in a bigger space, they have to be heard by everybody then. Taco shells, $4.99.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
We can all read.
Really? Thank you.
What are you, the town crier?
That's what they are. They want to be that. Ooh, honey, look. Charmin, free.
You know what this guy did? After he made his brilliant deduction, he walked away, chose not to get in line.
They need more lines open.
And then he came back 3 minutes later and got in line.
He thought it was going to shrink down to size.
And our last person from yesterday. And this is the person that started it all for me. because I have never acknowledged how much I hate this group of people. People who communicate with others by talking in a baby voice to their children. And this just hit me yesterday. For example, this woman is pushing her cart in the grocery store. And she gets to one of those awkward moments where what she should do is say, "Excuse me," to other customers. Because the carts are blocking the way or someone's looking at the bread and she can't get around them. Happens all the time in a civilized society, right? And you just say, "Excuse me, can I get around? Give me, pardon me." Instead, this woman, and I can't believe this is the first in my 30 years I've ever noticed this. This woman who's got a small child in the cart, facing towards her, he's in the little sitting chair thing. He's obviously a toddler. She, instead of saying anything to anyone, looks at him and says, "Well, Bobby, do you think we're going to be able to get around to nice people? Bobby, do you think we'll be able to get past the bread section, Bobby?" Who does this? Who communicates like this? She never said, "Excuse me." The woman that was in the way was a nice woman, because if it would have been me, I probably would have turned around and said, "Hey, Bobby, your mom's a C word." But instead, the woman got out of the way and said, "Oh, I'm sorry," speaking to the woman. God. "Hey, Bobby, do you think we're going to be able to get in line?"
You know what this is?
What?
This is Miss I'm afraid to talk to people.
Is it that, or is it using children to your advantage?
And I think they're afraid to talk to people. They're afraid of confrontation.
Oh, God.
Bobby, look at the nice lady's shoes. I wonder where the nice lady got those shoes. Because she's too afraid to ask where she got the shoes.
And you know what? Other people do it with their pets, too. Rover, look at that big bone the other dog has. I wonder if his owner will tell us where he bought it.
Oh, open-handed slaps should be allowed in society.
Hello, Shannon. Good morning.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi, Shannon.
Well, my question is how about those people who don't know how to count to 15 in the aisle?
Oh, you mean? See, the people that go through the checkout lines with too many items. I think that's the stupidity thing still.
Yeah, they're morons.
Or Mr. Oblivious to the world.
Yeah, Mr. I don't read the signs.
Yeah, see, that goes back to that.
Yeah, totally.
Hi, Rebecca.
Hi. I wanted to give you guys another person that just drives me nuts.
Sure.
Yesterday I was in line at Sac State, and there were, 15 people in line, and somebody walked in front of the whole line and went up to the window and cut in front of everyone and said, "Oh, can I just ask you a question for a minute?"
Yes, thank you, Rebecca. Mr. Question Asker. Can I just ask a question? No!
Now, if you're one of these people, I want you to turn up the radio real loud, okay? Your question does not matter when there's a line of people. If I'm standing there and I have my goods and I'm ready to pay for my goods, I don't care if you have a question. Don't do that really cool thing where you stand like right by the bank.
Okay.
If I'm standing there and I got my small little deposit that I want to put in my account because I have to pay a check or whatever, and you come strolling in, and I've been waiting in that line for a long time, and you just go up and you stand by the checker or the whatever they're called.
The teller?
Yeah, same thing. You're standing there waiting to ask a question, and I'm next in line, and that line opens.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
And I go to take one step, and there you are. I just have a question real quick. Yeah, I just have a deposit to make really fast. I'm going to give her this slip. She's going to give me a slip back, and then I'm going to leave. Your question does not matter, because your question probably has about 16 parts that teller can't answer, that she's going to have to call a supervisor over for, and they're going to have to tell me to hold on just one more minute because I have to wait for another teller to open up a goddamn window.
It's rude. It is. Apparently it bothers Arnie.
God damn, I hate that.
Rob, Arnie, and Dawn.
Garbage. Pure garbage.
The Rob, Arnie, and Dawn Show. And Dawn Show. And Dawn Show. And Dawn Show.